So welcome to Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. It's good to have you along. And today, doing things a bit differently. Of course, recently we attended the Cape Town Colour Run at the Cape Town Stadium, which was, just next to the Cape Town Stadium, actually, which was absolutely amazing. We took the whole crew there, and it was just an amazing experience. And going to be looking at that in more detail. And of course, if you've never been to the Colour Run before, if you've maybe seen it on social media, it's not only an event that happens in South Africa, it's an event that happens around the world in some very interesting places, actually, where you wouldn't think that a Colour Run would take place. It actually does. And I think that the powder that they use at the Colour Run actually comes from India, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. Interesting. Getting a history lesson. Very lucky, man. All right, so Colour Run. We're going to be looking at that. So on today's show, we look at, we chat to the organizer of the Colour Run, the guy in charge, find out more about what the Colour Run is all about. We chat to some people along the way and get their positive feedback about the Colour Run. It's a family event, the happiest 5 kilometers, as they call it, or happiest 5K, if you want to get technical, right, with hashtags and I don't know what to call, So check it out. Of course, the next Colour Run event will be on the 23rd of April. That'll be taking place at the UJ campus in Soweto. And Soweto, come on, what a place to have a Colour Run, such a vibrant history and such a great place to have a Colour Run. And it's rightly so. It's sometimes we need to, just get out of the house and switch our minds off and, get away from what's happening in the news and in the media. We open up the newspaper and just look at what's happening there and we go, oh man, or we look at the news and see what's happening there and we just cringe as to what is happening. So sometimes we just need to switch our minds off, just go take the family and just enjoy ourselves. That's what it's all about, going on and having a bit of fun. So you get a t-shirt, you get I don't know what you call that thing that goes around your head, but you get one of those, that says the Colour Run, which is quite lacquer. And you come out looking like no one will know who it's you. You'll just have color all over you. Pink, blue, I don't know about pink. I think there is pink. Also sounds like a singer, actually, but no. There's blue, there's orange, there's the red, do you name it, you're going to come out looking absolutely amazing. I'll tell you a story. Once this is actually a true story. Once I came from the Colour Run and the colors actually mixed. So I looked like it had like a dark color on my face. And I went to the waterfront and I was walking around and the security actually did a double take and actually did a sidestep and almost ran away. He thought that I was some kind of tokoloshi, but I wasn't. I just came from the Colour Run. So there we go. True story, by the way. I don't know, it might have been my real face, I don't know, you never know. Anyway, I love you too. So there we go. Check out more details, because the Colour Run is coming your way. It goes around like PE, Hermanus, it goes all around, man, all around South Africa. So go and check it out, thecolourrun.co.za. Of course, check out their social media, Facebook and Twitter, the Colour Run SA, and just go and check it out to see when it's coming your way. And go and experience it for yourself. So the colourrun.co.za, go and experience it, go and just have some fun. Because as I said, we sometimes just need to switch off and just say, today, Poppy, today, we're just going to go out and have a bit of fun. And that's what it's all about, and not take ourselves so seriously. I think we do that too much in this country. We just need to just relax and just say, Hoosa, let's go and have a bit of fun, And I do that. And I come out feeling a whole lot better. Rejuvenated, sweaty, a little bit less fat. Apparently not that much. Next time I must run it. So there we go. But go and have a bit of fun. Let's check it out, all right? Enough chatting from me. Let's get into more about the Colour Run. This is our day at the Colour Run, Cape Town. Check it out. Okay, so it's Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. We are here at the Colour Run at the Cape Town, next to the Cape Town Stadium, Green Point track. Just amazing time with the crew of Talking Point. Bjorn is here, Ray is here, Barrick is here. We've got everyone here. I'm just looking forward to having a great time. Yeah, man. Let's do this, boys. Come on! come on, let's do this. Okay, so it's talking point with Stephen Taylor. I'm here at the Color Run. I'm behind the camera now, just checking out the start line here, just looking amazing. There we go. Of course, you can see the start of the Color Run. Everyone's waiting. We're waiting to count down. Here we go. We're going to start any moment now. Of course, Rashid is here. We've got Barrett, my PA. How's it, Barrett? I'm a PA. Yeah, Naka. We've got Sherwin. Hello. Hey. We're all here. We're ready to just do this thing. And then there's my other cameraman. What's up, Ray? What's up?
What's
buddy?
good? Everything is all good.
It's crazy out there. We're going camera to camera. You from me, I'm from you. Come on.
Crazy out there. I was inside there and everybody is jumping.
Waiting for the countdown. It's crazy. I can't wait for the guys to come. Color Run 2017. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Kuleka.
Kuleka?
Yes.
How are you, my darling?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Is it your first Color Run?
No.
How many?
I think it's the fourth one.
Fourth one?
Yes. I started when she was 2 years old.
Wow, that's
She's
amazing.
the one who makes me come here every time.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes, I am.
Are you fit? Are you ready for it?
Of course.
Nice one. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Come on! What's the cameraman? Come on!
Hello, lady.
Hi.
How you doing, Lane?
I'm good, and you?
Okay, Steven Taylor wants to bother you, Lane.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great, and you?
Good, thank you. So tell me, what is your name?
Renee.
Renee, is this your first color run?
Yes.
And how are you enjoying it so far?
It's great.
But I can tell you this is the first color. You're going to get like 4 or 5 more, so you're going to be full of color. You ready for that?
Can't wait for it.
Cool, thank you, Renee. Have a good one. Thank you.
Same to you, bye.
Oh, this guy is so fancy. What are we? We're running here and he's just chilling there. He's like, yo, push me, guy. Push me right now. And the other one in front is like, hey, why is he getting all the attention? Awesome, awesome family.
Steven Taylor, I'm talking to Mishka. Mishka, tell me, is this your first or how many color runs have you done so far?
This is my second one.
Is it? And are you enjoying it?
It's awesome.
I love the flowers, man.
Thank you.
You look so cute.
Thanks, Steven.
Good seeing you, man. Talking point with Steven Taylor, we're chatting to Tashwan. Tashwan, what's up, buddy?
Oh guys,
This is your first color run.
yeah, it's the first one.
And how's it? You're enjoying it so far?
It's very colorful. It's actually very colorful.
There's a lot more colors, so you're gonna look like you're gonna look
I'm
after.
actually only having 2 on. Like, what colors is it? Red,
Red and blue. But I think there's yellow
Yeah.
and I don't know the rest, but they're coming.
I'm actually waiting for my skin color.
Talking about Steven Taylor, loving the color run, man. Just an amazing. Later on, I'm going to be on stage and you're going to check me counting down as we throw a whole lot of color. But that's coming up later in the show. Looking forward to that. And thank you. Just having a great time. Talking about Steven Taylor at the color run in Cape Town. Hey, how are you? What's your name?
Olga.
Olga.
Yeah.
So tell me about your dress, Olga. You look so cool.
Hey, I'm great.
Are you a nurse or a princess or I don't
No,
know?
how can you not realize who I am? I'm Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay, sorry, I don't watch cartoons. I must maybe watch
Hey,
more.
I'm a superhero. What do you mean a cartoon?
You're a superhero. Sorry, man. Can you help me out to get to the finish line?
Yeah, you can definitely go right. I'll wait here.
Come on, finish line. I made it. We made it, guys. Come on, we made it. Yes! So it's Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. We are here at the Colour Run in Cape Town, the 2017 edition at the Greenpoint track. Craig, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah?
Nice to see you too, Stephen.
So tell me, Craig, I know that I've known you for a while. Tell me about your involvement in the Colour Run.
Well, I'm part of the National Organising Committee, so there's a small team of us and we produce these events nationally around the country.
And I know that it's become so successful that you've added more events. Tell me about those events like in Stellenbosch and the smaller towns and stuff like that. Tell us about that and how many years has the Colour Run been going?
Okay, well the Colour Run's now in its 5th year in South Africa. We kicked off in 2013 with only 3 events. It was PE, Joburg and Cape Town.
Yes.
And now as you said it's grown and we've added cities and we love bringing colour to the smaller towns. We've got Platteland, the Dorpers. So we've got places like Potchefstroom, Pietermaritzburg and we go to Polokwane, so the far reaches of the country.
Are you going to be adding more places as you go along, or is that kind of it for now?
We're always open to new places. We get a lot of inquiries, and it's really all about when it's viable and when there's a big enough demand, then we'll bring it there.
So if somebody wants to maybe have their own Colour Run event, can they contact you as well? Do you do that, or is it specifically for towns only?
Well, we have the franchise for the event, and it's staged like this. It's a big event, but a lot of people do their own thing. You can get powder from various suppliers, but we always say they must clean up after themselves properly, like we do.
That's right. So, but I mean, can somebody contact you if they want to do their own event, or?
Yes, they can. We certainly can talk to them and see how we can synergize.
Okay. Of course, the colourrun.co.za is the website. So, for somebody that has never done a Colour Run ever, why should they?
Well, the name says it all. It's the happiest 5K on the planet. So, it's a gateway event for a lot of people to kickstart a healthier lifestyle. And come and see if you can manage 5Ks. A lot of people are daunted by doing 5Ks. But you'll see people of all shapes, sizes, ages here, and it's not an insurmountable distance.
Yeah. But you need a bit more colour, Craig. What's happening there, buddy?
I moved too fast.
Oh, is that it? I need to learn from you then. Craig, thank you so much, buddy, and all the best, and well done on a great event.
Great,
really
thanks for joining us.
Thank you to you and your team. Thank you so much. Thank you. So another interesting edition of Talking Point with Stephen Taylor, out and about once again. Of course, that's what we do. We go out and get involved with just amazing events, and the Colour Run is one of them. Of course, my show is proud to be involved with the Colour Run events nationally, and this is the Cape Town leg. I know that the Stellenbosch leg is coming up very soon, so if you want to get involved with that, go to the colourrun.co.za and access the VIP, get on the VIP list. They'll let you know, and you can get VIP access and know before the time so that you can purchase your tickets. So the Stellenbosch event coming up very soon in the beginning of 2018, so make sure you are getting involved with that. Another interesting episode. Thank you to Bjorn, thank you to Barrett, thank you to Ray, thank you to Rashid, and everybody else that's been involved with the show today. Much appreciated. And most of all, thank you to you for continuing to watch the show and support the show. At Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and on Twitter is where you can find me. And of course, Talking Point
on Facebook. I'll see you next week, same time, same place. God bless, much love, take it easy.
So welcome back to Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. So there we go, interesting episode for today. Of course, having a look at the Colour Run Cape Town. It's just an amazing event. Like the first time I ever attended a Colour Run event, I was just like blown away at the people that go there, diverse, you know, people from all walks of life, just going out, taking their families or just going as a couple and just having a bit of fun. And that's what it's all about. I think we need to do that from time to time. Just switch off, let go, and just go out and just say, hey, we're going to go and have a bit of fun. Now, the next event will be taking place on the 23rd of April. That'll be at UJ campus out in Soweto. But it could be possibly coming your way, all right? So wherever you are, make sure you are checking out www.thecolourrun.co.za, www.thecolourrun.co.za, and find out more details about when it's possibly coming your way, and go and experience that for yourself, all right? And just on a note of the show, Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. It's a show that's been going for like a year or two already and just growing from strength to strength, and it can only grow with people like you that watch the show. And wherever you are, in South Africa, across Africa, I thank you very much for the support and the kind words of encouragement that I get on my social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can go and check me out at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. I do reply to those messages personally. I don't have anyone else that does that for me. No, I don't have an agent, hey? Because sometimes you go and approach people and they don't talk to my agent. No. I'm a realist, I'm a real person, and I don't need anybody else to do anything for me because I do it myself, because I want to reply and thank you personally. So get on my Facebook, get on my Twitter, get on my Instagram at Stephen Taylor SA, and I'd love to hear your comments about the show. Maybe you watch it every week. I hear some people watch it with their families, and that really means a lot. So wherever you are watching from, if you never have contacted me, please do. I'd love to share some of those stories on the show, and if you have any, ideas for what, future shows, maybe you want to come on the show yourself, please feel free to contact me. And if it's interesting, if it's relevant, if it's entertaining, exciting, or you're doing something amazing in your community, then absolutely I will get you on my show at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And it is an interesting time in the world at the moment. If we look at America, if we look at the UK with Brexit, and if we look at South Africa, of course, we've got a new president. Who knew? I mean, we didn't know that. A month ago, we were sitting around, going about our normal business, and then boom, we have a new president. Cyril Ramaphosa. Very interesting, very interesting. What are your thoughts about that? What do you have to say about that? Are you optimistic? Of course, there's a talk of land expropriation, all die goeders, I don't know. What are your thoughts with regard to that? Should we be talking about that on a future show? Maybe we should, because it's a hot topic at the moment. So there we go. So we say goodbye to Hugh Masekela, rest in peace, and of course many other greats that we have said goodbye to. And we say rest in peace to them. And if you are an up-and-coming artist in radio or media wanting to get into that, let me just tell you that it's a hard job. It's tough. You've got to work. It's not about sitting in front of the camera for 20, 25 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. I mean, Francois, my cameraman, works really hard. Bjorn, my producer, works really hard. There's a lot of people that make this show possible. And it's about work, and it's about team effort, and it's about working together to give you an amazing show every week. So thank you to them for the great work that they do behind the scenes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I mean, who would switch on the camera? I couldn't do it myself. I wouldn't know where to start. So thank you very much to them. So there we go. But listen, another episode of Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. I will see you next week, same time, same place. And as I said, interact with the show. I'd love to hear from you at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. God bless you. Look after yourself and each other, and let's keep spreading positivity, all right? Take it easy.